Lent, Week 2, Tuesday. A reading from the Discourses of Saint Augustine on the Psalms. The suffering of the entire body of Christ. I call upon you, O Lord, listen to my prayer. All of us can make this prayer. This is not merely my prayer. The entire Christ prays in this way, but it is made rather in the name of the body. We can say more than this, for when Christ was on earth, he prayed in his human flesh. He prayed to the Father in the name of the body. While he prayed, drops of blood streamed down from all over his body. We read in the Gospel, in great anguish he prayed more earnestly. His sweat was like drops of blood falling to the ground. Surely this bleeding of all his body is the death agony of all the martyrs of his church. I call upon you, O Lord, listen to my prayer. Give ear to the voice of my supplication when I call to you. Did you think the work of crying out was finished when you prayed, I call upon you? You uttered your cry, but do not think you are now secure. If your tribulation is over, your crying ends. If tribulation continues for the church, the body of Christ, until the end of time, let it not pray only, I call upon you, O Lord, listen to my prayer, but also give ear to the voice of my supplication when I call to you. Let my prayer be counted as incense before you, and the lifting up my hands as an evening sacrifice. Every Christian recognizes that this is usually understood of the head himself. As the day was sinking down towards evening, the Lord hanging on the cross laid down his life to take it again. He did not lose his life against his will. We too were represented there. What hung upon the cross, if not the humanity which he had taken from us? How could God the Father ever desert or abandon his only Son, when the Father and Son are certainly one God? Christ nailed our weakness onto the cross, where, as the Apostle says, our old self was crucified with him. So it was with the lips of this self of ours that Christ cried out, my God, why have you forsaken me? That is the evening sacrifice, the passion of the Lord, the cross of the Lord, the offering of a saving victim, the whole burnt offering acceptable to God. That evening sacrifice produced in his resurrection from the dead a morning offering. When a prayer is sincerely uttered by a faithful heart, it rises as incense rises from a sacred altar. There is no scent more fragrant than that of the Lord. All who believe must possess this perfume. Our old self, the Apostle tells us, was crucified with him that the sinful body might be destroyed and we might no longer be enslaved to sin.